Where are the faces in the wall no more?
Faces on the wall in Omori. Pika runs away from the cornucopia. Clayface grabs a jar of fishing bait while the tank gets fishing gear. Whitebeard finds Warhammer Titan hiding, but Warhammer Titan kills him. Pluto runs away. Sandman runs away. Korg finds a bag full of explosives. The Fool and Boldor fight Beast Titan and Gyomade. The Fool and Boldor survive. Dwarf Shaman finds a cool hat. Gollum runs into the cornucopia and hides. Crustle runs away from the cornucopia. Crocodile grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. Sandile, Inara, and Toph run away. Dwayne Johnson takes a spear. Behemoth, the Thing, Betelgeuse, and Gemma Garrison run away. Sandman hunts for the tributes. Behemoth practices his archery. The Thing makes a wooden spear. The Tank makes a slingshot. Gollum receives fresh food. Dwayne Johnson, Gemma Garrison, the Fool, Crustle, and Toph hunt together. Korg receives a hatchet. Pika, Boldor, and Pluto start fighting, but Boldor runs away as Pika kills Pluto. Clayface makes a slingshot. Crocodile thinks about home. Sandile scares Betelgeuse off. Warhammer Titan overpowers Dwarf Shaman, killing him, and Ara explores the arena. Gollum passes out from exhaustion. Boldor sets up camp for the night. Betelgeuse quietly hums. Sandal questions his sanity. Toph sees a fire but stays hidden. Crustle climbs a tree to rest. Pika reads the dictionary until morning. The Tank cries himself to sleep. Clayface quietly hums. Nara lets Behemoth into her shelter. The Fool cannot handle the circumstances and commits suicide. Good. Gemma Garrison, the Thing, and Korg discuss what might happen in the morning. Warhammer Titan quietly hums. Dwayne Johnson receives a hatchet. Sandman catches Crocodile off guard and kills him. Inara shoots Crustle with a bow and arrow, but she ignores the saw blades. Warhammer Titan picks flowers. Gemma Garrison goes hunting. Pika and Dwayne Johnson head for the tributes. Behemoth dies of hunger. The Tank goes fishing. The Thing is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Toph is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Boldor is doing Betelgeuse's taxes when all of a sudden Korg comes out of nowhere and kills Boldor. Clayface receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Gollum and Sandal work together for the day. Sandman explores the arena. Dwayne Johnson
Sandman
plays
would
his
explore
mixtape
the
for
arena.
Gollum. It's so bad that he dies on the spot. Warhammer Titan attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. The Tank and the Thing hold hands. Gemma Garrison receives clean water. Toph strangles Korg with a rope. Crustle convinces Inara to snuggle with her. Pika throws a knife into Clayface's chest. Sandog bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Sandman shoots a poisonous blow dart into Betelgeuse's neck, slowly killing him. The Thing sets off an explosive, killing Inara and Crustle. The Tank steals from Pika when he isn't looking. Sandman and Warhammer Titan split up to search for resources. Dwayne Johnson makes a wooden spear. Toph tries to spearfish with a trident. Gemma Garrison camouflages in the bushes. Gemma Garrison dies and then is resurrected in the Lazarus Pit. The Thing dies and then is resurrected in the Lazarus Pit. Pika poisons Warhammer Titan's drink. She drinks it and dies. Toph is unable to start a fire. Sandman thinks about home. Dwayne Johnson lets the Tank into his shelter. The cornucopia is replenished with supplies, weapons, and tributes from the Memoirs family. Pika decides not to go to the feast. Dwayne Johnson decides not to go to the feast. Gemma Garrison steals Toph's memoirs. The Sandman decides not to go. The Thing decides not to go. The Tank decides not to go. The Thing chases Toph. Gemma Garrison receives $14 from an unknown sponsor. Dwayne Johnson is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Sandman commits vehicular homicide on the Tank. Pika sees smoke rising but decides not to investigate. Gemma Garrison dies of hypothermia. Sandman unknowingly eats toxic berries. Toph, Pika, Dwayne Johnson, and The Thing tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. Pika receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. The Thing runs away from Dwayne Johnson. Toph searches for water source. Dwayne Johnson tries to treat his infection. Pika screams for help. Toph attempts to climb a tree but falls to her death. The Thing looks at the night sky. The Thing kills Pika while he's resting. Dwayne Johnson falls into a frozen lake and drowns. The winner is The Thing.